Did your high school sweetheart work out after graduation? Owen and I were together all through high school. He'd wait by my locker every morning with a chocolate milk, and I'd help him with calculus during lunch. We were that couple everyone thought would make it. Homecoming king and queen, perfect SAT scores, both headed to Stanford together. The summer before college, Owen got diagnosed with a rare heart condition. The doctor said he needed surgery immediately, but his parents couldn't afford the $200,000 procedure. My family offered to help, but his dad was too proud. Instead, Owen deferred college for a year to work 3 jobs saving up. I went to Stanford alone, promising to wait. Every night, we'd video chat while he counted tips from his bartending shift. Sometimes he'd fall asleep mid-conversation, exhausted from working 18-hour days, but he never complained. Just 10 more months, he'd say, showing me his savings spreadsheet. Then one day in February, Owen stopped answering my calls. His mom finally picked up, crying. He'd collapsed at work. The hospital said he needed surgery within 48 hours or his heart would fail. They were still $43,000 short. I immediately withdrew from Stanford and emptied my college fund. My parents were furious. They'd spent years saving that money, but I didn't care. I drove 16 hours straight back home, only stopping for gas. When I got to the hospital, Owen's bed was empty. The nurse said he'd checked himself out an hour ago, leaving a note saying he couldn't let me sacrifice my future for him. His phone was off, and his parents had no idea where he went. I spent 3 days searching everywhere. His work, our old hangout spots, even the treehouse where we had our first kiss. Nothing. Then at 2 a.m., my phone lit up with a text from an unknown number. Meet me at Carl's Diner. Come alone. It was Hannah, Owen's supervisor from the bar. She looked terrible, like she hadn't slept in days. Owen's been sleeping in the bar's storage room, she whispered. He made me promise not to tell anyone, but last night he started coughing up blood. I raced to the bar and found him unconscious behind stacks of liquor boxes. His skin was gray, his breathing shallow. The ambulance got there in 4 minutes, but it felt like hours. At the hospital, the doctor said Owen's heart was failing fast. They needed to operate immediately, with or without full payment. I handed over my entire college fund, $157,000. It still wasn't enough. That's when Hannah walked in, holding a duffel bag. The bar's security cameras caught everything last night, she said. I showed the owner the footage of Owen collapsing. He's covering the rest of the surgery. The operation took 11 hours. When Owen finally woke up, he was devastated about my college fund. He tried to break up with me, saying I deserved better than a broke burden. I shut him up by showing him my Stanford acceptance letter. They'd agreed to defer my enrollment for a year. We both started Stanford the following fall. Owen worked part-time at the campus coffee shop to slowly pay me back, even though I told him not to. Every paycheck, he'd leave cash in my textbooks with little notes, for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. Last month was our 10-year reunion. Owen proposed in front of our old lockers, pulling out that first chocolate milk carton he'd ever given me. Inside was a ring and a bank statement showing he'd finally paid back my college fund. But the real surprise? He'd also been secretly saving for the past decade. There was enough for both our future kids to attend college. I promised myself I'd never let our children wonder if they're worth investing in, he said. Then he turned to our old calculus classroom and waved. Our families streamed out, everyone who'd helped save his life that night. Even Hannah had flown in from back home. We're getting married this spring. The ceremony will be at Carl's Diner, where we almost lost everything but found something worth fighting for instead.